Hello everyone. Today on the Saturn-Neptune conjunction, it is such amazing news to receive. My cat just jumped from the desk. We have reached the Ascension hot phase, and what that means is now all the layers from the quantum field where Ascension was already achieved a year and a half ago through different layers of consciousness on Earth, and may that be the Lightworker collective, the Starseeds, those who have awakened or awakened since a long time. It has now reached the overall 3D collective, and it was prepared amongst other things with the telepathy tapes, and now the walk of peace was really turning the tide. And it was an offering, you can embrace that journey, you embrace love, kindness, compassion, inner peace, and it ignited so many hearts along the pathway in the US from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, DC, and then the homecoming in Fort Worth, Texas again. And it now, or it has even throughout reached a global attention, thank God in that case, to social media. I read a post where somebody said, oh my God, the best thing that Facebook ever did for me was connecting me to the walk of peace. And it was mainly ignored by big media worldwide, but thanks to social media, it reached out. And what has happened, it now gave the opportunity for a collective choice point to say, do you choose fear, old Earth? Do you choose love, peace, connection, unity, new Earth? And Panyakada is such an amazing leader, and listening to him in so many speeches and also with other speakers, it is so clear that my cat wishes to join in. Hi, Mimi. Thank you, gorgeous. This is my Aloka. Similar coloring as well. Mimi, kannst du mal runtergehen? Komm hier, mein Schatz. Machen wir gleich weiter. And with that version that Panyakada really offered, I'm here to bring you peace within. I offer that to you, that you learn techniques, and it starts within you. It's your choice. It's not that he's going to be a savior or anything. It is your inner choice. And so many people have made that choice. And we really reached that critical mass in 3D consciousness, and it reached different nations, different faiths, different backgrounds. Even the Dalai Lama sent a message of recognition and gratitude. And for the first time since I can remember, we had this eclipse on the 17th of February, which was also, my cat is just about to jump up for the new Chinese New Year. Hi Mimi, vielen Dank, dass du mailst. And with that, it was the first time where I couldn't feel that push-pull for the timeline, the artificial creation of timeline versus the organic. And I was waiting all day, and it's like the eclipse has already happened. Last night was calm. What's going on? And I felt it. And then I connected with a dear friend, and she said, Katerina, this is what I've seen. And I said, oh my God, that so resonates. And the guides had said the night before, a new world had begun. And then on the 17th, with the celebration of at least 2 billion people celebrating the new year, they said this year, this new lunar year, is ignited with love, that energy of the fire horse. And what that all means is now from the highest level in the quantum field to the lowest, deepest, densest frequencies on Earth, the wave of higher dimensional codes has been received, and the collective of human consciousness has voted, we wish for peace, love, unity, kindness, and have chosen the organic timeline. And now those in power who wish to perpetuate the old feel their impact is waning. And that's why I couldn't feel that timeline tug, because even though it might have had happened in the background, it had no further impact. My God, I get so emotional. so many of us have worked for so long, so many incarnations on this planet or coming from other planets to support. And the global peace meditation a week prior in Washington, D.C. has reached such a high frequency range. It was felt within the universe. And my guide said, Katerina, look around. And it's like, oh my God, that's beings from all over the universe and multiverse watching, participating energetically, holding space to really let that choice point and that radiance occur. And what that means for the future, astrological, the fire horse is speeding things up. Today's Saturn-Neptune conjunction, I'm not an astrologer, is also furthering things along. And with that choice point collectively, there is nothing stopping the organic ascension any longer. And that's why we are in the Ascension hot phase. That's why everything is now accelerating, because there is no more artificial holding things back. And if you feel like, oh my God, but Katerina, have you not seen what's happening in the outer world? I always see that. And I see the tremendous nature challenges. I see the things that are presented now in media that have been going on for hundreds, thousands of years in the background, and now people become aware of it. And really listen to your heart. How much of this is for me to be explored? And that might be a different choice point for everyone. I had to go really deep into it, but at the end, my guide said something really profound. It's like, Katerina, you will only understand truth when you're back on the other side. And, you know, me going multidimensionally looking into it, it's like, oh my God, so many timelines, so many timeline choices. You know, a person could have made a really dark, sinister life choice point in one timeline, but like slightly less in another, or even a positive one, and then they're converging. So it is really, the more, you know, the more expanded your awareness, the more you know, oh my God, there's so much more to this. I know I can't figure it. And you may even see behind me the new background. And I started this 5 weeks ago. I had this major shift. I went through this huge portal. It began opening on 1st of November in the stone circle. And then on New Year's Eve, I've been on the beach, and the 1st of January, my guide said, now it's time to walk through. So much is shifting and changing, and all the global grids that I have in the house is like, so how do we do? No, that's replicating the old. No, here we're ready for the new. Here it's ready. And I felt like I was on shifting plates all the time, and now it's really starting to settle. And if you feel like, oh God, Katerina, I'm under the weather. I mean, here where I live, we had like 6 weeks of constant heavy clouds and rain all the time. Can't stand this anymore. And on the Chinese or on the new lunar year, the sun was shining. I'm like, oh my God, thank God, the light is returning, quite literally. That feeling. And you may have really intense dreams, and you feel, my God, the old is rising to the surface, and you can have a look at it, and it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this? And really loving kindness with yourself. And the energy, that's Maya coming in the room now, the energy that I'm now working with way more intensely, and I'm really grateful for that, because that huge massive shift that are now all layers of humanity, all frequency layers from 3D to embodied 12D, are people on Earth. We are now in coherence and in alignment. So from before, it's like, hey, the first ones, forerunners, made it over one threshold and another, and now this last major threshold has been reached. And I'm like, but how does this change my work now? It's like, oh my God, that's a whole new beginning. It's not as heavy as dark on an energetic level to bring us into this alignment anymore. And the children of the new earth, children that are going to be born up into 300-400 years time, they are here from the future to help us weave those strands of joy, innocence, grace, lightness, inner peace, harmony, calm, grounding. I'm trying to show you what that may look like for you. That is the energy I'm speaking of. Oops, I'll just need to put that bit further back. Okay, 1 second. So with that, I'll bring in a channeling for all of you, and may bring you many blessings, and you can hold your hands over your heart and like dedicate this transmission to the highest and greatest good of all. Iwash ki ti si akata sa na maha. Miwana namasa, miwi kiti sisi nanamaha. We are the Venusian collective, and we wish to let you now know it is so safe to spread your wings, to truly align with your innermost self, your highest self, and let that radiance expand from within your heart. Let it take hold within you, your pristine divine connection. Through your heart, everything is accessible to you. And we help you to realign, weave new patterns into your frequency field. And we also wish to help you to bring in this pristine new stream of energy all throughout your body. And the Essene, the family around Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, in their highest expression as Lord Maitreya and Lady Nada, together with so many others, are surrounding us. And the children of the new earth are holding space in this very moment. Iwani ki si ti na maha. Itia kata sa na maha. Miwa kata sasa sasa na maha. Miwa kata sasa sasa na maha. Miyashkata sasa sasa nanamaha. Miyashkata sasa sasa nanamaha. Miwanana masa. Miwanana masa. Miwi kiti sisinaha. Miwashkata sasa sasa nanamaha. And now the beings of Lyra have stepped forward with the attention your cat has drawn. So many beings from around the universe and multiverse are now holding space for the precious jewel Gaia to allow the organic ascension to unfold. And Gaia is holding space for all of you to ascend with love, joy, and safety. She's inviting you to connect with her, to ground into her beautiful, ever-evolving and expanding energies, for you to rest, to feel the connection, to allow yourself a safe release of what no longer serves. And as this channel, Katerina, said, the reconfiguration of her home to align with the galactic portals on Earth took such a long time. It is a reflection of that ever-changing current on Earth, where now more and more loving hearts and participants are joining, shifting the overall landscape, and the potential is infinitely increasing for the ascension of the planet. Iwashki te si akata sasa nama miwana namasa miyaki te si nana maha miyaki te si nana maha. We are the children of the new earth. And we are so grateful and excited to share this moment across time and space with you. To see your precious hearts, to see the ever-evolving energy fields you inhabit, the release of so much density in your physical bodies, in your homes and your reality. We have stepped forward to bridge into the future, to make that step far more easily. We reach from the future towards you, for we already embody unity, love, compassion, harmony, joy, creativity. We are helping you to break free from what holds you back, beliefs and patterns of the past. So the wings the Venusians mentioned can safely unfurl, and you can feel us surrounding you in a loving field to help really allow your beautiful heart to ignite with the cosmic love, to be emissaries of that higher expression, to merge with your higher self, to embody your truest essence. And now the conditions are ever more ripe for that to occur on earth. And we wish you all the best and send you many blessings on your path. Wow, that was so beautiful. I wish you now a most wonderful weekend, and may the light codes bring you infinite blessings. Lots of love and namaste.